My top 10, if I gave you a top 10 AFC, NFC quarterback combination, the first one's an easy one. That's Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes, highest win percentage by any quarterback coach combo in the Super Bowl era. That's an easy one. He's the great play designer, a clever play caller, and Mahomes right now is the most gifted quarterback potentially ever, but certainly playing right now. Number 2, I'd go McVay and Matt Stafford. I think Matt Stafford, because of his years in Detroit, was overlooked. Next to Mahomes, maybe the best arm talent in the league. Sidearm, does everything but throw it left-handed. Big over-the-top arm. I think McVay may be the smartest coach, period, in the sport. I'd put him at 2. I'd go John Harbaugh and Lamar Jackson 3. Bottom line is they've won 10-plus games and reached the playoffs in 5 of 6 years. Listen, Lamar is different, and you're going to have a different offense with him. But if you can win 75% of your games, especially in the AFC North, to be that good perpetually, I'd put them 3rd. I'd put Jim Harbaugh and Justin Herbert 4th. Now, a little bit of that is a projection. I think Herbert's a remarkable talent, and there's an argument to be made. College and pro, Jim Harbaugh's the best coach on the planet. So I would put them 4th in the coach-quarterback combo. I would put Sean McDermott, Josh Allen 5th. And I think we all know Josh is probably, even more so than Mahomes, just physically on a different planet. Size, speed, arm strength. There's just nothing like Josh Allen in the world, including Mahomes. I think the misgivings we have sometimes, defensive coaches in big playoff games against offensive coaches we worry about, but they've got 4 straight division titles. They're obviously a very good football organization. So I would say 4 of the top 5 are AFC. Okay, so that right off the top, once again, it's the AFC. You can argue about the order after Reid and Mahomes, certainly. I would go to the next 5, and I start with another AFC team, Zach Taylor and Joe Burrow. Now listen, Bengals have reached at least the AFC Championship in any year Joe Burrow's been healthy. Now, I do believe he is 1 injury away from real adult conversations on looking to draft another quarterback at some point, maybe not a first-round pick. But now this is his first year without offensive coordinator Brian Callahan, who's the Titans head coach, so that'll be a little interesting. Then, starting at number 7, I feel like the NFC teams are on the come. Matt LaFleur, Jordan Love would be number 7. I'd like to see a little bit more of Jordan Love, but the last 10 games of the year, the kid was on fire. And I'll give Matt LaFleur a lot of credit. When Aaron Rodgers was there, I felt like it was Aaron's offense and Aaron's team. I thought last year Matt LaFleur could really flex. I thought he was really clever. I loved his game plans. I loved his alterations at half. I thought Matt LaFleur really established himself as a top 5, 6 coach in the league. Number 8, Mike McCarthy and Dak Prescott. Listen, they've won 12 games each of the last 3 seasons. Nobody else in the league has done that. McCarthy's a good, solid coach. Dak's a solid. You can argue they're both B+. But that gives you number 8 in the NFL. We want more in January. Number 9, I'd probably go Tua and Mike McDaniel. Mike McDaniel's sort of Kyle Shanahan West. Very clever. When Tua's healthy, there's an argument this is the Breeze-Sean Payton relationship. Tua's accurate. Do I think he can go up in cold weather to Buffalo, Baltimore, Kansas City, Cincinnati if it's 13 degrees and windy? Do I think he can go toe-to-toe with a Mahomes or a Josh Allen? No, I do not. But you don't have to play those guys much. Cross your fingers, the weather goes your way. Number 10, I'd do Jared Goff and Dan Campbell. I think Dan Campbell, in my opinion, can be a little bit too much led by emotion sometimes. I don't love all of Dan Campbell's situational coaching. Highly emotional guy. I wish he was a bit more restrained. But I've been saying this about Jared Goff for years. Throws one of the prettiest balls in the league. The Lions have winning records in back-to-back years. If I had to go 11, I'd go Shanahan and Brock Purdy. So I could say the bottom 6 through 11, there's a lot more NFC representation. But I still think, by and large, the AFC at the top, 6 of the top 10 quarterback coaching combinations. Hi, everybody. It's me, Uncle Colin. Subscribe here to get the latest from the herd, including exclusive behind-the-scenes videos and more, wherever you may be, however you may be watching. Thanks again for making us part of your day.